What's going on, everybody? We are live. What is going on? It's the podcast, Keeping It Real podcast with your boy, Lucky V. I'm here. You here. You know what I got? I don't got coffee today. I got a smoothie. How we doing? Oh, God. That is dangerous right there. One time, I was drinking a smoothie, just like this. Right, look at this big old smoothie. Dropped it on myself. It was horrible. Terrible moments, terrible memories. Trying to wipe them out. How we doing? It's Sunday. I'm not working. I'm feeling good. Feeling healthy. Went to the gym this morning. Ooh, I gotta get a better chair so I can sit back and enjoy, or maybe the mic. Maybe tilt the mic like this so I can lean, so I can keep the chest open. Trying to fix the old posh. I'm reading this book called The 12 Rules to Life. 12 Rules of Life, 12 Rules for Life. What is it? Antidote for Chaos by Dr. Jordan Peterson. So far, so good. I'm not that far into the book because I started it yesterday, and I gotta read 2 chapters in this textbook for my class, so I can be prepared tomorrow. I got a nutrition textbook for class. I'm gonna have to crack that open and I might just read the whole entire thing just to read it. I don't really need to because I went through all my nutrition questions and I basically know them off the top of my head, but I'm gonna just follow the textbook just so I can follow the questions and all that stuff. So that's good. Follow the structure of the class, stay on top of it. It's like I said, that was a good feeling. But yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm reading this book by Jordan Peterson, and he said the first rule in the 12 Rules of Life. The first rule is to stand up straight with your with your shoulders back. I think that's what it is. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. He's been explaining a few things. I haven't really gotten to the point of why we should be doing that. So let's see his reason why. I know naturally it's just good posture. Better for your health, better for your confidence, better for the way you speak, the way you hold yourself, the way you think about yourself. Just got the chest open, baby. Got the chest cavity open, got the thoracic extension. You feel me? I'm sorry for the slurping. But this smoothie is amazing. It really is. I got 2 full strawberries. I got maybe 10 blueberries, a banana, some spinach, some crushed ice. I got my coconut almond milk, and a half a scoop of chocolate whey protein. Just a half a scoop. That's all you need. This is basically my first meal of the day. First food. I had some coffee around 12 a.m. Well, 11 a.m. Around noon. Now I'm eating this. I like to, especially if I eat something poor. Like the other day, I had a few too many protein bars, and I was like, all right, I can't be doing this. So I fasted. I stopped eating around 7 p.m. last night, and then I fasted until basically right now, which is 1:30. So it's a little bit before 1:30, so around 1:15. So yeah, that's just sometimes what I do to keep myself in check. You know what I'm saying? Slap myself around a little bit. If I get out of order with the food, you're gonna have to fast, buddy. You're gonna have to kill the dirty cells. You know what I'm saying? If you never tried intermittent fasting, I recommend you look it up and do some research. Think about it. Especially if you're trying to lose weight, if you're someone like that, if you're trying to maybe stop eating a certain amount of food, stop eating a type of food, maybe sugars, you could try an intermittent fast. You could try it. They say to stop, if you want to start a good diet, what you should do to stop the poor diet you're on is a 72-hour fast. That is a 3-day fast. That is 3 days with basically no calories besides water, which is no calories. They say you could have some black coffee or maybe some regular just tea. But personally, I would just recommend if you're gonna try to like, black coffee's fire. I like black coffee. I'll be honest, especially now. But if you're going for the full 3 days or at least like a real fast, especially if you've never done a fast, I recommend just go water. Just go in there. Just go in there and get it done. Get the job done. I'm probably going to make a podcast all about intermittent fasting, just from my experience. I'm going to probably bring some facts. I'm going to have to print out some fact sheets and a couple citations to make sure I can back those facts up. Just because, hey, who knows if I'm not a doctor. I don't know that stuff, so I'm going off what they're saying for the most part. So we got to check those guys. That would be a cool podcast, but because I've done intermittent fast, I still do. Like I just said, I did it today. I did it yesterday. So, you know what I'm saying? We out here experimenting. We out here vibing. We out here collaborating. Man, so no football today, dude. How about them apples? That's why it feels so off. Because we got the Pro Bowl on today or something, right? The Pro Bowl's on this week. I'm not sure what day it is. Maybe they do Monday. I didn't hear anything about a Sunday Pro Bowl. I think the skills competition is right now, the Pro Bowl skills. That's just a joke. It's just a joke. The Pro Bowl. I'd say the NBA All-Star Game. It's a joke. It's really a joke. Do I like them throwing alley-oops? And you got LeBron. Who knows? Maybe LeBron this year is going to play with Luka or whatever. Who knows? Who knows how it's going to happen? It's cool, but, dude, there's no defense, bro. What is this, like 2K blacktop mode? Come on, man. Just like, what's the point? The only cool all-star type of thing, I would say, a 3-point contest doesn't really matter, because whoever has the most or the highest percentage 3-point percent at the end of the season, that's really who has the best shot. So at least that season. But I would say the NHL skills competition is pretty cool. If nobody's a fan of hockey, it's pretty cool. I think the skating aspect is kind of cornier now, because they used to have people skate around the rink as fast as they could, right? And then they would hop backwards and start skating backwards fast. So usually the defensemen would come in and beat all the guys because they skate both ways very strong. Now it's just they're going forward, and it looks like they're not even trying. It's just meh. But the penalty shot's pretty cool for the NHL skills competition. The dunk contest is cool. The dunk contest is kind of cool. Some years it's corny. Like last year it was whack. The past few years have been kind of corny. When it was Zach LaVine and Eric Gordon, that was a few years ago. But that was pretty fire. That was pretty fire. All right, that was pretty iconic. But I'm starting to forget what skills count. Oh, the home run derby. That's pretty cool. That's a cool one. I'll be honest. That's one that I like to watch every year, just because hey, that's lit. I don't know. It's just cool. They're hitting mad home runs. Kids in the stands. Baseball players and stuff. Like baseball is boring all season. So it's like, all right, I finally get to watch something. It's cool. Support the baseball community. How we liking the length of podcasts? We like in the 20. I got right now. I'm around 25, 30-minute podcasts. That's what it seems the average is. I don't know if I want to start bringing them up to like 45 minutes. I think right now, I'm sure 90% of my views on those videos, people don't make it past even 10 minutes. Because you gotta, I guess, really like me to watch this long of me talk. And if you're watching this right now, I salute you. Thank you very much. God bless you. But, yeah. I don't know how we're doing. I so far, I think we'll keep it around 30 minutes, give or take, depending the topic. Like, if we got something good, we'll talk about for like maybe 35, 40 minutes. If we got something a little bit weaker, like maybe today, like I'm just winging this one. I literally didn't have any papers or paperwork or anything. Eventually, like once I'm gonna try coming on and like I said, get some facts, get some real facts, so I don't have to Google things while I'm talking and stuff. I also don't really like Googling like things and questions and research and stuff, because you never really find the answer instantly. Sometimes you gotta search, like especially with them good conversation questions. Like you start thinking like, all right, I really gotta find this answer, and it takes a while to find. It's not just gonna pop up. So I don't feel like sitting on here for like 20, 30, 40 seconds trying to find an answer in silence while you guys are watching me. Like, all right, turn it off. So I'm just gonna keep the conversation going. Anybody watches a Family Guy still? Yeah, I haven't watched Family Guy in honestly so long. I remember in college last year, I was like, dude, I'm at college. Like, this is the time to watch Family Guy. I was like, let me watch a little Family Guy. And it was just like, dude, this is ridiculous. Like, it was funny at the time. Like, I remember, like, right now, if I go watch Family Guy, it's funny. But, like, I don't know. I just don't, I can't watch TV anymore, honestly. Like, I can't watch that stupid stuff. Like, it's just so stupid to me. And then the commercials, like, I can't watch regular TV because it's commercial. I really just watch YouTube. I watch podcasts. I watch cool content. Because you go on YouTube, it's usually the YouTuber's idea and all of his efforts to make that video. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he's an actor on a network and he's got all these people telling him what to do just to try to make money and meanwhile like get commercials. It's a different platform for sure. Now that I'm reading and especially now that I'm making videos, I haven't watched TV in almost like 2 years now. Ever since I really went to college, like I don't have cable in my bedroom though. So that's a big part. Like I only have my PS4. So I kind of just go on YouTube, Netflix. I'm not a big TV guy, or excuse me, TV show guy. So like I'm not about to sit here and watch 4 or 5 seasons just to figure out the storyline when I can watch a 2-hour movie, freaking laugh, cry, and whatever I want to do during the 2 hours. And then I get the storyline, I get the character buildup, I get the plot, I get the climax, I get the resolution, whatever it is, I got the conclusion, whatever it is. I get that in a 2.5 hour and a half, 3 hour time period. Instead of watching TV shows that take 4 or 5 seasons, 20 episodes, 10 episodes a season. Each episode's 30 to 40 to an hour. Like who's got time for that? You know who's got time for that? People sitting on their butts. Get off your ass. Stop watching TV. All right? Oh, no, this is really it. Watch TV. Have fun. I'm just kidding. I'm just goofing around. But if you watch The Bachelor, I despise you. If you watch The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, those 2 shows, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, if you watch any of those TV shows, that's just, you know what I'm saying? I just feel bad. But it's really The Bachelor. Like, that is so dumb. Like, these girls are going there to try to make this guy fall in love with them. Like, they don't need, like, just think about the concept and think about what happens. Like, just literally, like, watch an episode and, like, don't try to be entertained. Like, think about what is going on in these people's head that they're getting recorded. They're like exposing, like they're so thirsty. These beautiful women are like, I just want this guy to marry me. Like, what? You don't even know this guy. Like, what? He's a pilot. He's an actor. I just want to be an actress with him. Like, what? Smack him in the back of the dome. What are you doing? Kick him in the throat. Like, what's wrong with these people? And then we got people watching it like, oh my god, I can't believe Jillian didn't get her rose. Freaking Sandra over Jillian? You kidding me right now? Connor's such an asshole. Like, bruh, go do something with your life for real. Getting me mad on my own podcast. Getting me mad when I should be relaxing. God dang. But we just up here vibing. Yo, got the guitar. Got the Fendi guitar. I'm really trying to. I bought this last year. Right, and I started playing a little bit, trying to learn, and then like I just started going to the gym, doing all that stuff. I kind of changed a little bit of my lifestyle. So like I just like, and it's hard. I'll be honest, it's hard to learn. It's hard to self-teach yourself. So my goal this year is try to get some hours on the guitar for real. Like try to get some hours. So far this year, it's been a month. I got about an hour on the guitar so far. So I know I can do a lot better than that, but it's hard when you super suck. You know what I'm saying? When you super suck and you got to sit there and watch YouTube videos and just suck for hours and stuff. So it's a process, but it's definitely a humbling process because it's something that you want to learn. Like I'm not going to sit here and make songs and maybe, but I'm not going to be some Bruno Mars, Eric Clapton type guy. Like I'll just play for fun. Like if I like a song, go learn how to play it. Boom, I can play the song that I like, which is a cool feeling, kind of a empowering feeling. And then you can make songs if you want. I can come on here and make a freaking jingle. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Bang bang bang. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. Oh, yo, I remember watching Fairly Odd Parents, right? Remember Fairly Odd Parents? You got Cosmos, Wanda. And then what was the kid's name? I don't even remember the kid. Tommy? I think it was Tommy. Maybe not Tommy. Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner. Someone's screaming at the TV. Luke, it's Timmy, bro. Come on. It's not Tommy. Sorry. Relax. Dude, I remember he used to say, I remember this vividly. They used to like make fun of him and be like, yo, where'd you get that, bro? Or like ask him like, yo, man, where'd you get that, Timmy? And he would be like, the internet. I got it from the internet. And I remember sitting there like, what is the internet? Like, I don't even know what this kid is talking. Like, the internet. Like, what is that? Bro, but I was young at the time. Like, I must have been like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. I don't even know. I'm just like, this kid keeps saying he gets his stuff from the internet. Like, what even? Like, I didn't even think that hard of it. It was just a word. Like, all right. The internet is where he gets it from. And now looking back, like I had no idea. Dude, I'm kind of pissed off there's no soccer on this weekend. I was getting ready to watch some Premier League and I woke up yesterday. I was like, all right, let's go. Check the Premier League. Nobody was playing. I'm like, the heck? So I checked the schedule. Nobody's playing this weekend. Playing next weekend. They played throughout the week. I wasn't on top of it. Made me mad. Because I was at college last year and I was just like, yo, I played soccer my whole entire life and I like watching soccer. Soccer is one of the most viewed sports. I think it's really cool. The aspect of like the fans are so like, they love it. That's the only thing they breathe like in England and Germany and parts of Italy and Spain and stuff like that. Like that sport is really what they breathe. Like they love it. They love the players. They love the whole city shuts down for the game. And like, dude, I just want to go to Europe and that'd be some crazy content. Yeah. But that would just be a cool ass trip. That would just be so much fun. But yeah, I was at college and I was like, I love soccer so much and I just never watch it. Like, I just don't stay on top of it. Like, whenever the games are, I don't know. Like, I know that TV has most of the games on, especially the good ones that I would want to watch. And I remember last year I was just like, all right, like I really got to get back into soccer, start watching it again, and like just stay on top of the schedule. And that's what I've been doing. So this season I've watched so much soccer, so much. A lot of Liverpool games, Man City games, trying to catch Chelsea. Christian Pulisic lighting it up. It's lit. It's hurt right now, but Manchester United, like really, this season I really tried to watch every Manchester United game. I've missed a few, but for the most part, I've watched more than I ever have in my entire life this season. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I know a lot of the players, and maybe I can chat soccer for a while. I'd like to talk about that. The only thing about drinking these milkshakes, these little smoothies, is you get cold, bro. Like you're straight drinking some ice. You're straight drinking frozen drinks. Like I'm out here shivering, yo. I'm out here. Man, what are we gonna do today? I don't even know. Like Sunday's always that one day. Like, what are we doing? And like you kind of can't go. Like I would go snowboarding, but everybody and their mom likes to go snowboarding on Sunday. So like I'm not gonna go sit in line in a ski lift for 30 minutes just to ride down a hill for 5 minutes. Like it's kind of annoying. And then I gotta drive 2 hours there, 2 hours back. That's the one thing about snowboarding, man. Like where we live is just, it sucks, man. It really does. It's horrible. I might take a trip out to Vermont before the winter ends just so I can like be in Vermont. It would be cool, like just get a little house, party in Vermont for like a little bit, maybe get a friends, chill out in Vermont, get some content, drive up there, stay up there for a few days in like a little cabin crib, cook, snowboard, and just snowboard for like 3-4 days straight and just drive home. That'd be cool. The mountains in Vermont are a lot larger than the ones in the Poconos. I've never even been there. I've never even been to Vermont in general. Nevertheless, snowboarded in those kind of mountains. So that'd be really cool. I heard they're a little bit more difficult though, and that makes sense though with the size of them, just the speed, the size, the natural conditions and stuff. So I can understand that. Colorado, I want to go out to Rado. I want to go out to Utah. I really want to go out to Montana and Wyoming. Not only to snowboard, which is, I really want to go there to snowboard, but I really want to go there and go, not only hunting, but especially like trout fishing. Like their trout streams and their rivers are so beautiful, bro. Like you just are in like a valley of two beautiful mountains and you're just sitting there fly fishing and you just hook onto a freaking beautiful rainbow brook, whatever trout you get, and they're like 23 inches and you're, oh my god, yo, like you can't beat that. Maybe little grizzly bear's like, yo, I'm trying to take your trout, like, dude, got the strap on you. As long as you got the strap on you, you're safe, dude. There's grizzly bears out there, dog. That's one thing about the woods that, like, when I go camping up in North Jersey, and there's only like black bears, and I heard they're like small little black or small little brown bears. Not quite. I'm pretty sure both, honestly. But mainly black bears, mainly smaller black bears are in like Pennsylvania's and northern Jersey. But still, like, imagine like pulling up on one with some cubs. Who knows? Like, who knows if she's feeling froggy that day? Like, who knows? That's a bear, bro. That's a bear. It's not the size of a grizzly bear, and standing on my hind legs, maybe I'm even bigger than some of them down there, or in these neck of the woods. But still, dude, like that's a bear. The mass on it, the strength, the claws and stuff, the teeth. That's scary. And then just like imagine actually running into like a big brown bear or a grizzly. Well, I heard grizzly bears are the same thing as a brown bear. They're the same thing. They're just, brown bear is basically is called a brown bear because they're a little bit smaller because they don't have the amount of food as a regular grizzly will get. And then you have like the coastal brown bear. The coastal brown bear is like the same thing as a grizzly. I don't know. I googled it and they said something like that because I heard it in a podcast and I was like, is that true? And then, yeah, basically grizzlies and browns are the same thing. Just depends where they eat and to get their size, I guess, to get their new name. Polar bears, they struggling right now. The old polar bears, bro. Feeling for them, though. We feel for you, polar bears. Glaciers melting. Dude, the first time I really realized that, like, the earth is starting to, like, get some global warming. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we got any global warming haters in my views, but global warming's real, man. Global warming's real. Climate change is real. Climate change is real, obviously. Climate's always changing. Like, think about 10,000 years ago. We were buried under miles of ice. So the climate's changing. It's just, I just don't think the rapidness and the craziness that we're dealing with. And, like, just think about all the stuff that we put into our air. We're basically in like imagine like whatchamacallit, an astronaut globe, like that little SpongeBob, like the thing that, so sandy cheeks can breathe underwater, right? And we just driving cars all day, planes, just taking oils and fumes and just putting them in the air, and they're just getting covered. They don't release them nowhere. They're just getting covered and getting blended in with the colors. You know what I'm saying? And we're living in this crazy, like, ozone, this whole entire dome of fumes now, almost fumes, which is kind of insane. Like, yeah, of course there's a lot of oxygen, a lot of hydrogen, I don't even nitrogen, whatever in the air. But now we're putting a lot of carbon. Our carbon footprint's big. And especially since the Industrial Revolution. So in the past, like 50 years, our carbon footprint has increased as not only a country, but as a planet. Like, think about China, Russia, these huge countries that have these huge economies that are just pumping fumes and pumping everything into the air and just in the water and all that stuff. And to say that's not doing anything, and you don't believe that that's changing the climate or causing the globe to warm, I don't know, man. I don't want to call you ignorant, because I got a few friends that I don't know if they believe in it. Even my dad sometimes is a little skeptical, which is ignorance on his part, but still, like, come on. Trumpy Trump. Get with the program, Trump, hop on the freaking boat. Oh, yeah. So as I was saying, the first time I really realized that this whole thing is happening, I watched a Netflix documentary called Chasing Coral. And it basically explained how the largest coral reefs in the world are located in Australia. And, I mean, praying for Australia right now. They're going through it. But the largest coral reefs in the world are in Australia. And they all started bleaching and dying because the water temperature was rising too fast. The temperature of the water was rising too fast for the coral to adapt, and they all basically died. The largest reefs in the world, like, you got to look at the size of them, and the majority of them are they bleach, they turn white, and then they begin to dry out and die. And then all the fish and all the living it's a living organism, so all the fish live off of it. They live through it. It produces everything. Like, it produces so much, and it just bleaches and dies. And it's like, I've been to Puerto Rico 5 years ago. We snorkeled around, like, kind of reefs and stuff. Every reef was gray and black and dark, and there was just, like, no real, like, fish around it, like a movie, like Finding Nemo. That's really how it was. Like, my parents said they went to the Cayman Islands years ago, like 20-30 years ago. They said the water was not only crystal clear, which is beautiful, but the reefs there were they were living. They were beautiful, colorful. Fish were just all around them. I think, I don't know where Stingray City is, but they went to Stingray City at one point too, and they said the same thing. Like, when they went to coral reefs around there, I think that but mainly the Cayman Islands, they said that the reefs were really beautiful, really. And now, like, Cayman Islands, like, the reefs are kind of dead. My aunt went to the Galapagos recently, and the reefs are all kind of dead, and it's just sad. Like, that is so sad. Like, these are so beautiful things, like, such beautiful things. I know there's an organization in the French Polynesia French Polynesian Islands that does like coral. Like you can buy a coral and invest in this company, and they like plant coral and try to like recreate some of the reefs and stuff that are in the French Polynesian Islands, and that's pretty cool. Eventually I want to try to get into maybe buy a coral. It's a little expensive. They want $50 for like one, or $25 for like a coral, or $30, 40, it's like 25 euros, so pounds, whatever. So then it equivalent's like $30-40, which isn't a lot, but at the time I wanted to buy my mom and aunt one, so it equaled like $70. So I was like, oh snap. I don't know if I want to buy that right now. But that's sad. Same thing with snowboarding right now. The weather this winter has been horrible. The weather this winter has been just pitiful. It's been warm. It's been hot. It's been rainy, not snowy. It just doesn't... Like, yeah, I don't like the cold. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, right now, I live in a state where it's supposed to be cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, it should be cold in New Jersey. It's always been pretty cold in central Jersey. Like, we've always had some snow days in elementary school and stuff like that. Like, past few years, there's been really no snow days. Not enough snow where school would really get off. Like, just kind of sad. It's just sad. Just sad. Yo. I'm wrapping it up. I'm about to make maybe like 2 or 3 podcasts today. Like, just get them in the library. Get them under my belt. Get them saved in the files. Get them edited. Get them ready for the people. Ready for the people, baby. So, it is Sunday. Maybe, I think every Sunday I'm feeling this because I don't work on Sundays. So I like the Sunday morning vlog, my little wake up, show y'all what I do, get ready for the day, whatever it is. I get that uploaded by like noon, come out, get a little Sunday afternoon podcast, just chop it up with the fam, you know what I'm saying? And then throughout the week, I got the topics, I got the people. I'm going to start interviewing people and try to get some podcasts with people so I can get some real inspiration for y'all. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Show love. Subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, LukeVaughn9. I'm about to start getting all that stuff going, getting all the social media pumping. Gonna go start linking all my stuff together. So just keep showing love. Keep appreciating what I'm doing, because I appreciate you. I appreciate you for listening, for real. Everybody who's watching right now, thank you so much. It's your boy, Lukey V. It is the podcast, Keepin' It Real podcast. Keeping it real. We are keeping it real. We are laughing. We are joking. We are spitting facts. We are spitting, baby. I'm about to come out here and make a freestyle one day. I'm going to have to... Nah, all right, okay. I don't want to spill nothing. This table is not stable enough for me to start spitting and making some beats on here, okay? So I can't do it right now. But it's your boy, Lukey V. I'm Luke Vaughn. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast. Subscribe, stay tuned. Thank you so much, for real. I'm outie. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your week.